Hello, hello, hello. It is time for Dodger Blood aka Wow Track. Hey, like my hair. Anyways, it is time to play some Star Wars Nazi Warplay 2, The Sith. Let's get it started in. Let's get it started in here. Let's get you switched over to the right screen. Let's get the game. Come on in, kick back, prop your feet up, and have a cold one. And this is loud! I got to turn down from the other day. Woo! Yeah. I want to test something real quick, see if it works. Let's see if this screen works a little. Nope, freezing up. Didn't think it would work.
Can you read me? There's a lot of interference down there, probably caused by that explosion. Still, it looks like there's a route down to the Paragus fuel depot, if the passages haven't collapsed. That explosion knocked out most of the sensors. There should be an emergency crate in the next room. Watch yourself. There's a lot of droid broadcasts in that area, but I can't pin them down.
Oh crap, today September. Hey Phoenix, it just dawned on me what date it was.
If you can handle yourself, fine. I'm just looking out for my own.
So how's it going, Phoenix? What's up? Come in, kick back, prop your feet up. There's an ice cold one in the fridge. Actually, I don't know. You might have one there. I don't know. I got some ice cold tea. That turns another Carter. Yeah, but he can actually turn into a bad boy. Do him right. Okay, I can see them, but I don't stay with them. Thought I took 0, but my awareness is high enough to see them. Okay. I can see the bombs, so I don't step on them. But yeah, if you do just right, you can turn him into a bad town. Continue to attack. Whatever, attack. Hot, hot, too hot. Hot dang. Pulling me with fireman, too hot. Hot dang. Shocking that you thought you could beat me. Man, come on, Phoenix. Can you not hit nobody? There we go. Finally, you was missing like crazy. Hey, Phoenix, you leveled up. Good job. GG. Ow. Now, Phoenix, why did you walk over that mine? Yeah, maybe because I walked you into it. I had to get to the other side. And you don't know much about demolition, apparently. Okay, 2 spang.
Everybody here? What's up, Kurta? We're supposed to be sinking fuel siphons into the 3218 asteroid shelf right now.
Forget the siphons. You know that survivor they pulled from the freighter? One of the miners said they served with him on Malachor 5.
Malachor 5? So he's one of the survivors. Or worse, a Mandalorian. So what?
Not a survivor, idiot. He's one of the Jedi from Malachor 5.
If he's one of the Jedi, hell, we can't have him walking around here. I don't know what he'll do.
I thought all the Jedi were wiped
They
out
got
in
back
the
when they're
Civil War,
talking.
weren't they?
Because I can still hear.
But it gets better. I did some checking, and that bounty on Nar Shaddaa is still live.
What? You want to sell the Jedi to the Exchange? Corda, have you been chewing spice?
Look, you know how big that bounty is? That Jedi's our ticket off this rock.
Gorda, there's no way the officers will go for that. They'll lock us up for sure.
Then we'll improvise.
Woo! They wanted to sell me. That ain't very nice of them, is it, Phoenix? I give her some components. I don't remember what components do for me, but they sound useful. I can get plenty of them right now, so... Running over here.
Yeah, I'm picking up. The containment fields in the mining tunnels are shutting down. You need to get out of there before they vent fuel to the surface. I may be able to keep it contained until... I'm locking down the turbo lift to the administration section now to keep the blast from... If you've got anything left to do...
So this is the right way to go. The wrong way to go. Oh, broken droid. Phoenix, you know what I'm about to do again? Try to dodge these. Hey, good job, Phoenix. We dodged him. Woo! Get back out the same way. Yes, we can. Woo! We got loot. Woo! Oh, we can't get in that one.
Greeting. It is a pleasure to see you alive, Master, provided my receptors are not off focus. How may I be of assistance? Hesitant answer. A T3 utility droid would be a common sight in this facility. It is indeed curious that I have not seen many since my arrival. However, I feel I must inform you that, droid prejudice aside, T3 models exhibit excessive individualism when not routinely memory wiped. This individualism can become such a nuisance that even a droid such as myself is tempted to reduce them to their base components, if not crush them into slag. But enough of my seemingly irrelevant tangent. Where did you leave the droid, Master? That would logically be the best place to look. Answer. Then that would explain why such a T3 unit isn't here, Master. I believe my photoreceptors are functioning adequately enough to verify that. Of course, Master. How may I be of assistance? Pitying answer. Oh, that is unfortunate, Master. The hangar is sealed behind... Answer. Only the Paragus Administration Officer would have such codes, Master. If he hasn't already been murdered in an unfortunate accident, then he is trapped in the dormitory section, which has been effectively cut. Theory. You could walk across the surface of the asteroid to the dormitory airlock, but such a route would be extremely hazardous. Warning. Master, continued exploration of this facility may place you in unnecessary danger. I encourage you to return to the medical bay and wait for retrieval from a vessel that is no doubt on the way, even as we continue this pointless conversation. Weary resignation. Very well, Master. Correction. Oh, I already possess the code, Master, but I am afraid that it will do you no good. Condescending explanation. Master, the console governing the droid maintenance area and the airlock is voice-printed, musing. In the last days of his life, the maintenance officer was quite careful about voice protocols, bordering on conjecture. I suspect once he realized something was wrong in the facility, he voice-locked the droid bay functions. A prudent measure, but in the end, he met the same fate as the rest of the organ. Condescending explanation. Oh yes, Master. The code is Maintenance Control Voice Print ID R1B5. But unless the maintenance officer speaks... Placating answer. Oh, of course, Master. I shall endeavor not to forget such descriptors. Answer. Master, you cannot. You are trapped here just... Answer. That is all that remains of the maintenance officer, Master. At the end, he was quite incoherent from the pain, and attempts to facilitate communications with him proved useless. I heard his dying screams as the droids he tended turned on him, mining him like a... Recitation? Oh, yes.
5 droids, burning through the outer door. They're forcing their way into the bay. Please, someone that... Oh no, they're through! Oh, my leg! They're burning through my leg! Oh, stop! Stop, please!
Addendum. His remaining attempts at communication are variations in Decibel Master, ranging from frenzied screams to gibbering inarticulate attempts to beg for his life. Objection. Master, to commit such an act would...
Hey, workbench! Yay! Silver just looks like blue. What's blue? You want silver or red? Silver's not that cool. Oh, orange. That's cool as hell, Phoenix. Then your name in my chat is orange. I'm gonna go orange for now.
Greeting. It is a pleasure. Greeting. Greeting. objection. Irritated objection. Master, there is nothing wrong with my communications functionality. I will prove it. A recitation.
Maintenance control voice print ID R1B5.
There. Was that sufficient, Master? Confused query. I am sorry, Master. Were you speaking to your...
Hmm. Take a thing next.
Greeting. It is a pleasure to see you intact, Master. Greeting. It is a pleasure to see you intact, Master. How may I be of assistance? Rest. Object.
Love my parents, but jeez. I've already done the orange. And pick that.
Greeting. Greeting. And I. Recitation.
I've got to
Droids,
take this one.
Burning through the outer door. They're forcing their way into the bay. Please, someone that... Oh no, they're through! Oh, my leg! They're burning through my leg! Oh,
Addendum. His remaining attempts at communication are variations in Decibel Master, ranging from
Can you hear me now? Okay. They're supposed to be calling me back, but I'm going to try to get a little bit more done before they do. This has to do with my leave of absence to keep from getting fired. I keep having to take it.
object.
So, that's what's going on there. I'm sorry, Phoenix. Can't control when they call. I hope you understand. Let's try not to die this time. Might make this game a lot better, right? You know, I could sit here all day and they never call. The moment I get busy streaming, I get 5,000 phone calls. Ain't that right? Yeah, and this is me trying to keep a job, so I have to take those calls when they call. Streaming's fun and all, but I'm not big and important enough to make this without having a job, so I'd have to give up streaming if I lost my job.
Maintenance control.
Finished the sonic imprint sensor prototype for the mining droids. Everyone knows they need an upgrade. The sensor should allow me to issue voice commands to them rather than manually adjusting their routine each time the mining specifications change. I've been keeping the sensor in the maintenance workshop for the time being. I wanted to test it first by recording and playing back some simple voice commands. Finished my examination of the droids from the Ebonhawk freighter. The T3 unit looked like it had shut itself down. The protocol droid, however, made up for it. It talked my ear off for most of the hour, asking questions about the facility, the personnel, and so on. Still, it wanted to make itself useful, so I put it to work until its master wakes up from the med bay. It seems to have some skills in speaking to droid behavior cores, so there's been some trouble with some of the mining droids, so I'm signing off. Been speaking to the protocol droid about the Jedi in med bay. I thought they'd all gone away or been killed in the Jedi Civil War. The droid told me that his master is the only Jedi he knows of in all the galaxy, and that the Jedi had served in the Mandalorian Wars almost 10 years ago. That would have meant that the Jedi served under Revan for a time. That can't be good. Everyone knows that all the Jedi who followed Revan fell to the dark side. Been too busy to enter a log for a while. There's been more and more accidents since that Jedi arrived. The miners are starting to get restless, especially Corda. Corda said the exchange is offering a huge bounty on Jedi Knights and that we can make a fortune if we sell the Jedi to Nar Shaddaa. Security shut down that idea pretty quick. But I don't think Corda and his men are going to give up that easy. I mentioned the trouble to the Jedi's protocol droid. He seemed concerned about his master's safety. I told the droid not to worry. The Corda wouldn't. With the protocol droid's help, I made some upgrades to the sonic imprint sensor, using some of the droid's vocabulator subroutines. In addition to its ability to store and record voices, it now has the droid's full array of alien languages, including Basic. Should prove useful as a portable translator. I tried to make sure the protocol unit got some credit for helping fashion it, but the droid refused, saying the work was reward enough. I was thinking of installing the prototype in one of the mining droids as a test, and see what happens. When the dock officer reported the droids repairing the Ebonhawk, I installed a voice print ID on the droid console system. Someone ordered them to repair that freighter, but I can't find a trace of the order anywhere. If anyone tries that again, they won't be able to do it from this terminal unless I let them. The voice print should cut any user off from the central functions unless I give the code.
Thought I could do something to destroy those, but I guess. Those nothing. Don't die. They don't know what 5 minutes is. Someone here, baby? 1 second. My cat's thumping her foot like her name's Thumper from Bambi. They call me Thumper! running. Look how fast I move my little feet. Everybody will go speed race, so go.
That's about time. I lost your signal after you left the mining.
Except I'm picking you up on the exterior of the facility, on the asteroid's surface. That can't be right.
Huh? What are you doing out there? You're crazy, even for a Jedi. Look, you need to get out of there, quick. What little is left of the facility's venting systems have gone active, most likely from the explosions in the mining tunnels. They're venting Paragus fuel deposits into space through the exterior vents. That's just it. They're not supposed to be active when the airlock's opened, and not without the safety measures kicking in. The vents look like they've been purposely rerouted to vent the gases to the exterior. And only in the last few minutes. It's almost as if... Now what now? I don't believe this. There's a ship coming in, sending a docking code. I have a bad feeling about this.
I have a bad feeling about this. Okay, well, I was having a bad feeling about that taking so long. This thing is just so long. I should have downloaded the mod that skipped Pegasus. Just an example. I mean, Pegasus is extremely important for story lore-wise.
He has come.
I bet she said that all the time. He had come. Guess I'm stupid and die again. I don't want to have to go back across the Pegasus mine. Hello. Okay, I'm back. Okay. Got him. I'm waiting on an important phone call, Mom. Okay, well, let me talk to you about 30 minutes while you wait. No, I won't behave, honey. I'm tired of being Have. Being Have is why everybody pushes me around. Yeah. Hey, Katara. Yes, I beat one yesterday. Now I'm on 2. I kicked one's butt yesterday. And I only died like, what, Phoenix? Once? Twice? What do you think? That should be the hint right there. Also, I have an orange lightsaber. It's orange this time. Already too, by the way, Sakata. Phoenix already knows. If I all of a sudden disappear, I have to take an important phone call. They're supposed to call back in 5 to 10 minutes. Well, 5 minutes, and it's been about 15 already. So they should call back in a second, I hope. So it's work related, so keeping my job related. I know. Oh, it should call you back in 5 minutes. Oh, okay. Have a grenade. Gave me a grenade at the same time I gave him a grenade. Not that I can pick up. Now back to where I needed to go. Luckily I played this so many times this freaking level. But this time it's not Sith blood either, Sakata. Or Katara. It's Phoenix! Oh, I saw the word bat armor.
This may be the beginning of a long record.
It's about an hour after the facility suffered the explosion that triggered the emergency lockdown. Just finished helping the dock officer set up the transmission relay. Not much signal strength, but it's better than nothing. The transmission gives the code to open the turbo lift when or if help arrives. Code is a simple group of 5 numbers. 3, 17, 13, then the next 2 numbers are...
Sir, couldn't we contact the medbay? Maybe the Jedi's awake. If so, he could help us.
No good. The link to the medical computer was severed from the hub, just like the administration console. Even if the Jedi wakes up, how would we get the dormitory turbo lift code to him? Without it, the turbo lift to the administration level is locked down. We just took an inventory of our supplies. We've got enough emergency rations in the dormitories to last almost a month. But with all the problems in the facility, I don't know how long we'll last. I wish we could contact the Jedi. Maybe he could... But no, he's still floating in that damn tank. Someone's played us for fools. And since Corda and his crew aren't locked in here with us, it's pretty clear who it was. If I ever catch up with that Mandalorian-loving son of a... At least the air scrubbers are still working, even though they're tied into the... Hey, what's happening to the ventilation system? This...
Manama treto sobre barakto drun. Krishe mentru gre babano flank tur na saganich. Gravawe no ku se tabate bate. Trawinsto sopotuto neliep grimpatado. Trawinsto busuto neliep grampatada. Tele ronda nana nintolo gradatira. Der winterunto wakere kwe wapa teratana chingaradana. Ferra rampada no de ringtada nel camera cella fibor no botat. Dosane karamala blue incidera mel rebe chinchin kranaktada. Relibe coronto so mele grima con corre gimbasa. Rechu contrada suma con cere non grum. Yeah, they
are. You never played this before, Katara? Have you never played this?
Krishe mentru gre babano flank tur na saganich. Gravawe no ku se tabate bate. Trawinsto sopotuto neliep grimpatado. Trawinsto busuto neliep grampatada. Tele ronda nana nintolo gradatira. Der winterunto wakere kwe wapa teratana chingaradana. Ferra rampada no de ringtada nel camera cella fibor no botat. Dosane karamala blue incidera mel rebe chinchin kranaktada. Ferra to rampada no rinka nel camera cella fibor no. Turu kawre kare papanala ranchinga. Totorere senisensen. En the session tranda unlontros nana what is it?
Ah, gotcha.
Manama treto sobre barakto drun. Krishe mentru gre babano flank tur na saganich. Gravawe no ku se tabate bate. Trawinsto sopot. Der winterunto wakere kwe wapa teratana chingaradana. Ferra rampada no de ringtada nel camera cella fibor no botat. Dosane karamala. Ferra to rampada no rinka nel camera cella fibor no. Turu kawre kare papanala ranchinga. Totorere senisensen. En the session tranda unlontros nana what is it? One June senisensen drawicha canel camera cella fibor no.
Your ears always were too big, Cian. Come on, if the maintenance officer comes through on the explosions, these dorms are gonna be filling up soon. And shut that damn data pad off and throw it down the refresher.
We managed to get to the dormitories. We should be safe here. We've been trying to use the holo-transmitter to beam a transmission to the administration level to end the lockdown. But the administration console's been severed from the main hub. Everyone thinks we should try to evacuate on our own as soon as possible. But there's no way to break the dormitory. I'm going to keep sending distress calls in the meantime. We've been trying to find a way to circumvent the lockdown and get to our hangar bay, but so far, no luck. The situation's worse than we thought. Even if we get out of here, we can't shut down the fuel depot force fields if a fuel leak was detected. If so, the only way off this asteroid is if a ship docks with us. But the only connection to the docking platform is on the administration level, and we can't get up to the docking bay while we're trapped here. I only hope someone survived the explosion in the mining tunnels. If not, then we're stranded here, unless our transmission reaches a passing ship, or a Telos freighter. Managed to use the holo-transmitter here as a crude relay to beam short-burst transmissions outside the Paragas facility. With any luck, the transmission will carry beyond the asteroid field. We've set the emergency transmission on automatic playback. We're using a simple military flash code to transmit the code to the turbo lifts, so maybe our rescuers can get down to the dormitory when they reach the station. Without those turbo lift codes, our rescuers wouldn't be able to get here from the administration level. And without those codes, we wouldn't be able to get to the administration level if we found a way out on our own. The messages are short distress calls only, since we can't get much signal strength. It's pretty weak, so unless a ship is actively searching the area, it might be a long time before a ship picks up the message. After all, who would be scouring frequencies way out here looking for trouble?
The transmission gives the code to open the turbolift when or if help arrives. Code is a simple group of 5 numbers. 3, 17, 13, then the next 2 numbers are...
True story, bro. Let's go. That thing I can't open. They're calling back. I gotta take this. Okay, I am so sorry you had to stare at that screen for so long. I need to get like a moving screen or a GIF or something. But I think I got that handled. Let's hope and pray. All them hoops I have to jump through is really annoying. Just to try to keep your job. Oh hey, Control does that.
Almost didn't make it out of the dormitory section before the lockdown, you Murglak. You're cutting a little close, aren't you?
Yes, a regrettable miscalculation on my part. I'm contacting you because I'm picking up a subspace transmission from within that level. Is that your doing?
No, they must be trying to use the old relay system to send an emergency signal. I doubt they know what's really going on.
Hey, this turbo lift's locked down.
Try the code again, and don't worry about the miners and their transmission. By the time help arrives, we'll be all the way to Nar Shaddaa.
Oh, they won't be leaving the dormitories. The explosion within the tunnel has damaged the ventilation systems, causing breaches in the core exhaust conduits.
What? That's going to kill them all!
Not all of them, but I'm sending a number of mining droids to your location right now to correct that problem.
Corda, this turbo lift's locked down. The sequence isn't working.
Keep trying it! You! Why are you doing this? Why me?
You? It was never about you. The Jedi is all that interests me. But then you had to ruin everything by revealing his identity, and then trying to harm him. And that I cannot allow. Statement. You are a risk, Corda. You are impulsive, crude, and soon, deceased.
Dang.
Mocking query. Corta, are you dead yet? Smug statement. I believe I forgot to mention that I reversed the turbolift codes, in case you managed to get this far.
Wow, that didn't go so well. Da 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 da!
I have felt a disturbance. Our enemy. We are together in this matter, you and I. What affects you affects me. There can be no division in our...
Here we go.
We need to make our way to the docking area on this level. I fear the airlock has already opened, and if so, we must be on our guard. If we cannot reach the Ebon Hawk, then we must find a way to escape on the ship that has docked here.
Hey, I've got a Jedi Rich. For a short time, make a double. Here we go again, same old again, down the avenue. One by one and two by two. Hit parade, make her have two lightsabers. Oops, not the way I want to go. Gaston! Gaston!
What in space is going on? Who's this? Another Jedi? What, did you guys suddenly start breeding when I wasn't looking? Alright. I'm guessing that Republic ship that just docked isn't carrying friends of...
I hope your talent for understatement is offset by your skill with a blaster. If not, then I fear our time together will be short indeed.
Yeah, and I'm also good at running and drinking, Your Majesty.
And even if you two aren't big friends of the Republic, that warship's the only way off this station. Good thing we have a clear run to the ship.
Threat.
The ship.
Perhaps I did not enunciate clearly the last time we spoke. I suggested that you should shut down, stay put, and wait for rescue. Correction. I am not here to argue semantics, Master, so I will simply inform you that you are wrong, as were those recently corrected miners. Resignation. Very well, Master. If inflicting...
I hear you.
Just say the word. Optimal accuracy ratio achieved.
Time to even the odds.
Self-destruct. 3, 2. Systems failing, Master.
She wouldn't leave. Can't make him come back. Zach.
Emergency lockdown is in effect. Turbolifts have been sealed to contain.
Zoc. Go up here.
I hear you. Yes?
I hear you. Just say the word.
What is it?
Just say the word.
Something is wrong.
You sense no one on board? Sense any assassin droids creeping up behind us like last time?
Everyone here has been slain, yet there are few signs of battle. No carbon scoring, no blaster fire. This place...
Then what are we doing on this ship? We were better off in the facility. You two were supposed to be Jedi? You two were...
Oh, and go where? If the assassin machine was correct, then we cannot reach the hangar.
Look, I don't mean to cast another shadow on this, but even if you could reach the ship you came in on, it wouldn't matter. You'll need the orbital drift charts to clear the Paragus asteroid field, unless you want to have the shortest flight out of Paragus. Oh, you mean with the huge crew we brought along with us? That's a brilliant... Well, of course they have the asteroid drift charts in their Navicomputer. They'd have to. Well, we'd have to get to the bridge. I mean, well, that's...
That is a sound plan for... Very well. I shall keep such thoughts.
Dun, dun. Here. Goodies! In here. Open doors. No insecurity seems to open doors for you. Hello! I'm sorry, that was just fun. Screaming at them was just fun. Remind me of a show that came out, Inhumans, I think it was called.
We've been diverted from Onderon to the Outer Rim. There's not enough ships out there, and we're already hard-pressed to keep patrolling the regions under our jurisdiction. I'm afraid we're going to lose it all. There's just not enough ships and too much territory to cover. We're still rebuilding from the war with Malak, and sometimes I wonder if we'll ever recover. Still, we have our orders, and the Republic's put the highest priority on this mission. Looks like the trouble on Onderon will have to wait. As ordered, we've picked up the passengers from the Outer Rim and have made quarters for them. Once aboard, we've plotted a course for Telos. We expect to arrive within 10 standard days, provided there's no mishaps. I've been ordered to give the passenger no special treatment, nor make any indication of his identity. I have some reservations about turning the Harbinger into a passenger liner, but the orders were clear. Whoever this passenger is, he's got diplomatic level priority, whether he knows it or not. We picked up a distress signal and are sending a message to the Republic for permission to investigate. We have also transmitted the damaged vessel's ID signature to the Republic. According to the message, it's being pursued by Sith forces. There's no match for the vessel in our databanks, but the profile of the distress signal suggests it's a stock freighter of some kind. We'll only know for sure when we arrive, and we'll find out if the signal's genuine. We wanted to check with you, sir, before diverting course from Telos. There appears to be some battle that has taken place in the sector, and we've received a distress signal.
You have permission to divert course, Captain. If there is a Sith presence in the region, I want you to investigate. The ID signature on the freighter, did you get confirmation on it?
Yes, sir. We did not have the vessel listed in our databanks, so we transmitted the code to you. Was there a match?
There was, Captain. If you find any trace of that vessel, even wreckage, I want it recovered.
Yes, sir.
After you've investigated the sector, resume course to Telos with the passenger. It is of the highest importance that he reach Telos.
Yes, sir. I'll make sure he arrives intact.
Good hunting, Captain. Admiral Seed, out.
Sometimes I wonder if the right-handed...
Query. You sent for me, Captain.
Yes, I need you to check on the passenger again, see if there's anything he needs. Try not to be too obvious about it. His safety is our top concern.
Statement. I shall use the utmost discretion, Captain. As always, it is my pleasure to serve.
And the plot thickens. Dun, 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 dun. Hello.
Say the word.
You don't want to fight me. Look what that does. Like. Yes, I went the wrong way. Which way do I go to?
We have taken on passengers to Telos.
Sir, we've just received an emergency broadcast. A freighter under attack by Sith forces.
Can you get an ID on the ship?
Yes, sir. We have its ID signature. It's not in our databanks, but its profile suggests some low-stock freighter. Says it's being hit hard by a Sith warship. Sir?
I'll need to confirm with command before we move to intercept. Report.
The Sith warship is empty, sir. We attached an umbilical and sent 3 strike teams through it, and there's no sign of a crew or its commander.
There's no one on board? What about the escape pods?
They're still in their berths, sir. This place, it's empty. It's like a ghost ship.
Then who was firing at the freighter?
We don't know, sir. The freighter's empty, too. We did a clean sweep and nothing except a lone T3 unit, badly damaged. Did you still want it tractor beamed to the Harbinger?
Search the freighter and the warship one more time. If they're clean, then we'll tractor the freighter over.
Yes, sir.
No idea why the Admiral thought that freighter worth all the effort.
Everyone on the Ebon Hawk was dead, sir. We're starting autopsies within the hour.
What about that Sith corpse we retrieved from the warship?
We haven't had a chance to fully examine it, sir. He looks human, but he's fractured in several places.
Then keep me posted. Something's wrong here, and I want to know where all those Sith on the warship went. We're still experiencing a problem with the communications array, and now maintenance is telling me there's a cascade failure in the weapons.
Sir, I just picked up an unusual sound from MedLab.
I have come for the Jedi.
What the hell was that?
Sir, I don't know. Communications just got cut.
Send a security team to MedLab, now!
Uh-oh! Sounds like they're in trouble. Something's going down and it sure spells trouble. Oh wait, did I just get it? Really? Okay with that.
Everyone
I will
down!
silence this one.
Ah. Fuck. Wait, I have
I
a
hear
person
you.
who can demolition.
I hear you.
Guess not. Ow! How fast can we go? Gotta catch that little red rodeo. Drove off with my heart. The girl in that little red rodeo. Candy apple red rodeo. Hey, I can sing. I do Twitch things all the time. Not on stream. And I use a much more fancier mic than this. No, I'm still working on it, Phoenix. I know. This is a long freaking start.
We do not have much time, whatever.
It's long though, ain't it? This is why they made a mod to skip this. Oh, I know, I've done been rude to her trust. Fine! Let me in. Thank you. How you like your lightsaber? Orange. Harder than red. Get away from me!
More where that came from.
Fallen. Y'all just kick butt and take bubblegum. Kick butt and chew bubblegum. Look, she's already starting to stun red. Already.
Something's wrong. Ever since we picked up that Sith firefight in the region, crewmen haven't been reporting for their shifts, and I can't reach people on the comm. The strange thing is, I keep feeling like someone's watching us here in the ship, but I can't see anyone. I don't like this. Checking the survivor from the Sith vessel. I'm not sure whether he's alive or dead, or what's even keeping him together. His flesh is cracked and scarred. and I'm registering several thousand fractures in his skeleton, as if each bone was splintered repeatedly over time, then put back together. Judging from the scar tissue, I believe these wounds took place before his death. If so, he must have been in constant pain. I have no idea what's been keeping him together. This is the medical officer. The soldiers sent to the medical bay have just died. I don't know where the subject went. I think he's gone to find more of the crew. With him are Sith. They just appeared right out of thin air, like they were wearing stealth generators, but I think they were always on board. When we stopped to pick up that freighter, they must have come on board the Harbinger. I have no idea how many are on the ship. There could be only a few, or as many as 100. And with communications cut off, we can't call for help. I think that thing in the tank was a Sith Lord, alive the whole time, waiting for something to wake him up.
Creepy. There creeps me out.
More where that came from. Just say the word.
I hear you.
More where that came from. More where that came from. More where that came from.
I will silence this one.
For real. There's more where that came from. Hey, you know what, Phoenix? There's more where that came from. Did you know there was more where that came from?
I have a bad... Don't you feel it? Something's gonna get real wrong real quick. You don't survive on the rim as long as I have without knowing when trouble's coming. All right, trust me. When it comes to staying alive, I'm rarely wrong about these things.
And there's more where that came from. I just looked over to see that. He also has a bad feeling about this. I need a glass of water when he's doing his little cutscene. Cause I ain't drank nothing in about 2 hours. I must have a glass of water real quick. Get myself hydration. Hydration is the best. Staying hydrated.
This battle is mine alone. I am not defenseless.
You sure?
He cannot kill what he cannot see, and power has blinded him long ago. Run. I shall be along shortly.
If he was blind, he couldn't kill half the people. Does it not just go to the next cutscene? Oh, my bad, I thought it did. My apologies. Run, okay. Ah! Oops, I want to check the other. No, I'm using 4 speed and keeping up with me like I'm what is that? It looks ridiculous.
I hear you.
Sorry.
I hear you.
Who's your character?
Just say the word.
Put that back out.
I hear you.
Why don't I get a close look at the lightsaber, you idiot?
Just say the word.
Zoom, zoom, zoom.
Tell me you're joking. We are not going to cross back into the Paragus facility through the fuel line. That's crazy.
All right, but I know.
I sense you, my master. Faint, weak.
Your senses betray you.
He can become quite powerful.
After all that's happened, still you live. You are difficult to kill.
For one as limited as you, perhaps. To have fallen so far and learned nothing, that is your failing.
The failure is yours. No longer do your whispers crawl within my skull. No longer do I suffer beneath teachings that weaken us. And now you run in search of the Jedi. They are all dead, save one, and one broken Jedi cannot stop the darkness that is to come.
Perhaps we shall see.
What's wrong? Are you all right?
Damn it, hold on. It's only a little farther. Don't give up on me now.
What happened to you? Huh? How do you know that? Look, if she's in pain, then that pain's buying us time we can't afford to waste. Especially if Sleeps with Vibroblades gets tired of playing with her and decides to use us for practice next.
That one's a nice one. No! It burns! Light side points! Thought there was an option you could turn. Show you light side, dark side. Guess not. Guess that's only in the MMO. Right? I got light side points. That's not allowed. Because I'm trying to spray my allies in game, yeah.
It's a utility droid. Looks like it's been hit with an ion charge and done. Just say the...
Yeah, I have my own little bucket of boats. And he could do demolitions. Apparently he can't.
Word.
That's the coolest thing. This is his servants. Why, hello there. They always seem so shocked when I shoot them with... Hit it.
Just say the word. I hear you.
Because Phoenix, I think you get XP for disarming. And he's okay if you make him mean. Gotta turn him dark.
Just say the word.
Now he's not dark, he's neutral. You gotta make him go this way, and he's not a bad guy.
Word.
think this medicine the doctors gave me is called sleep aid. Tired. But I'm getting off of Pegasus before I even think about ending the stream. I don't know what's skipping through. Oh yeah, level up. Ain't that annoying? What is skipping the cutscenes? I'm gonna save, reload, and see what happens. That's annoying.
What is it?
Reload fixed it. Woo! Sometimes it's like they say, you just gotta turn it off and back on again. This may come as a shock, but I'm a Jedi. Actually, if it's shocking, I'm a Sith. Hey, that burned! I guess I got burned for that joke.
Everyone down!
Darkblood. Dark Phoenix.
I hear you. Just say the word. Wait here. Time to even the odds. I hear you. Wait here.
Oh! Oh, I gotta stretch. I might need to redeem some jumping jacks. Oh, or squats.
Everyone down! I hear you. I don't care how much medication the doctor gives me. I'm not taking a nap. But everyone knew that that was a lie. No, I'm not. Who was it?
Yes, I'm ready to leave the mining facility.
There is no time. We must leave.
Hey, I got away. With nobody boarding the ship, I don't think.
If they hit us, we're dead. But if they keep missing us, we're dead. It's great odds. Somebody shut that trash compactor up. That'll take out the whole field, the colony, and maybe us. We might not even be able to jump to hyperspace in time.
Then we die here. Choose now.
Hold on. This is gonna get a little rocky.
Well, now that we just killed a planet, maybe one of you can tell me what's going on. Because between assassin droids, a Sith Lord that looks like he sleeps with vibroblades, and being target practice for a Republic warship, I was better off in my cell.
The Republic warship was the Harbinger. It was seized on its way to Telos by the Sith. They sought you, Jedi. Because you are the last of the Jedi. Once you are dead, then they have won. The Sith will dare to accuse you of such. They believe you to be a Jedi Knight, and that is all that matters. The Jedi's civil war destroyed the Jedi.
Exactly.
By the war's end, barely 100 Jedi
Screw the
remained.
Jedi.
Many fell in battle, and many more were seduced by Revan's teachings. Many Jedi blamed the teachings of the Jedi Masters for Revan's fall, and the civil war that followed. The Jedi Academy on Dantooine is nothing more than a crater that echoes with the ghosts of dead Jedi, and the Jedi Temple on Coruscant lies empty. The waters in the Room of 1,000 Fountains have fallen still. in reverence to the fallen Jedi and those now lost. Perhaps, but they are Jedi no longer. If the Sith have not already slain them, then they will not help you, nor can you help them. Yes, to aid in the recovery effort there. Many roads lead to Telos, including ours.
Not like we have much of a choice, the Peragus astrogation charts being what they are.
It is where we must go, and where the Harbinger was bound before our unfortunate encounter on Peragus. You were difficult to find, but coincidence was on our side. When I learned that you were on the vessel, I knew the Sith would not be far behind. When we intercepted the Harbinger, it was crippled, drifting in space. It was a simple matter to board the vessel and rescue you. Unknown to me, however, the Sith were already on board. Just as we made the jump to hyperspace, they fired upon us, nearly destroying the Ebon Hawk. I do not know how the Ebon Hawk was able to make it to Be silent. We're having a conversation here.
Maybe that droid noisemaker could make itself useful repairing the ship for once.
Whatever occurred on board the Harbinger had rendered you unconscious. Though your thoughts were faint, I was still able to find you sealed in one of the cargo holds. True, but as one trained in the Force, you know that true coincidences are rare. That is not an easy question to answer. This threat is greater than you know, and I do not believe it is a battle that can be fought.
Look, enough with the we already.
We cannot hope to triumph against them alone. To stop them, you will need weapons, allies, and a teacher. In the end, I fear it may not be enough. You fought in the Mandalorian Wars, and it cost you everything. Are you willing to sacrifice as much again? You are not listening to me. This is not like any field of battle you have ever fought in. Think carefully on your choice. If you choose to fight, if you choose war, it is a path few turn from once the first steps are taken. It carries with it a terrible price, and in the end you may find you have nothing left to sacrifice. Like so many Jedi, you hear, but you do not listen.
Here, get back on the screen.
But we have spoken long enough, and my wound pains me. If you have other questions, find me in the crew quarters. There we will speak.
Hey, don't stop your long, boring rants on...
Also in private, we will be mercifully free from the opinions of imbeciles and fools.
Look, not like I care.
Oh shit, I went too low.
You might want to go check on our passenger, especially with that...
No, I slid too far down. That was me. I'm sorry. Whew, this medicine they got me on is like kicking my butt out of it. Whew. I'm holding into a weight just by the slim. You've been there, I'm sure, where you've taken medication and it starts to kick your butt. If you hadn't been there, it sucks.
Look, not like I...
In that, Phoenix, Katara? No, it's only been 2 hours and 40 minutes. We're off of Pegasus. I take my medicine way earlier and take a nap so that tomorrow we can get through Telos. Good with y'all? If I keep trying to go, y'all gonna find me on the ground in a minute. So I'm gonna get off. I have to apologize. Much as I'm enjoying this, I can't hold my head up. I swear the doctors have tried to knock me out. So I'll be back tomorrow, probably a little later than today. That way I can take it. Or maybe not stay up so late tonight. Live long and prosper.